This morning, Gillian Turner, former White House National Security Council staff under President Bush and President Obama. Nice to see you in studio. Gillian, good morning to you. Scott Pelley introduced that piece by saying that's the most dangerous parking lot imaginable. You'll get mugged in ways you never saw coming. Why is that?
Cybersecurity is without a doubt the most critical national security issue that the U.S. government is dealing with in the 21st century. There's a very real link between cybercrime and terrorism. I think that the State Department's recently launched social media campaign is just one of several indicators we're getting that the battle against terrorists is no longer just on the ground. We're also fighting terrorists online and in cyberspace as well.
And not just terrorists, too. I mean, we talked about ISIS and their social media campaign, but also, that J.P. Morgan thing from 10 days ago scared a lot of people. Now, this affects Republicans and Democrats equally. Would you agree?
I would.
And if that is the case, then what are they doing to fight back?
One of the most compelling things about this issue, as you mentioned, is that it affects both sides of the aisle with equal force. Now, it's something that we're going to have to see, the White House and Congress really rally together behind to help confront. It's something that we're going to have to see the government take really what I would call a whole-of-government approach in order to combat. And that means bringing on multiple departments and agencies, everyone from the intel community to the State Department, Homeland Security, and on and on.
Do you think that, you're asking the government to do more? Do you want the government to do more? Or are we better with them doing less?
I think that, that question of whether we're doing more or less is really... it's obviously a very important issue because we're trying to balance privacy and civil liberties on the one hand against national security imperatives on the other. So it's a hard choice to make. I think that the key is going to be making good choices that sort of make this work, make our response to the cyber threat work better.
I think the comment you had with some of our producers earlier today is that it will be just as important to get this under control and to get a handle on it as it is with whom we choose to work, suggesting other governments, other countries will be involved here. Now, how does that shake down in terms of our own security and who we trust with our program?
Well, we're going to have to work hand in glove with a whole host of foreign governments on this issue. It's not something that the United States can take on unilaterally, and it's something that is going to require a lot of discussion and debate. Who of our allies we bring on board, and do we bring on some governments that aren't necessarily long-term traditional allies?
That's a great point, too. Very interesting as we proceed through this. Great to see you. Gillian Turner.
Thanks for having me.
Here in New York. Great to have you.